Hey everyone, let's dive right into this explainer and arm you with the ultimate toolkit to pitch LTS's intelligent RPA services to our enterprise clients. If you're out there on our sales and marketing front lines, you already know the landscape is shifting. We aren't just selling simple bots anymore, right? We're selling entire cognitive ecosystems. So consider this explainer your hero's arsenal. It's basically a masterclass on exactly how to position our AI-driven automation services, overcome the absolute toughest objections, and close deals by leveraging our heaviest hitting case studies.
So right off the bat, let's tackle the biggest objection you're going to face out in the field. The classic, we already use an ERP roadblock. You will hear this constantly. They'll say, well, we use SAP, or we literally just invested millions in Oracle. Why on earth do we need RPA? And hey, it's a totally fair question, but it's based on a fundamental misunderstanding of what modern automation actually does. An ERP is an incredible system of record, no doubt about it, but it is not a system of action or intelligence all on its own.
All right, Section 1, the paradigm shift, basic versus intelligent RPA. There is a stark contrast we really need to highlight here. Traditional, basic RPA relies on rigid bots that literally break the second an invoice format changes even slightly. They require constant manual approvals, and honestly, they often just act as a cost center. But LTS Intelligent RPA, that's a whole different ballgame. We use advanced AI models. Because of dynamic decision-making, our bots actually think for themselves. They handle the weird exceptions, they validate data based on context, and they transform an entire back-office burden into a massive strategic asset. Moving to Section 2, beating ERP objections, the intelligent copilot. So how do we explain that intelligent RPA doesn't replace their beloved ERP? Simple. We position it as a flawless copilot. Let's walk through a step-by-step example from our global distributor case study. First up, our AI agent extracts purchase orders from those messy, unstructured emails and PDFs nobody wants to read. Second, it instantly validates that data against SAP master roles, checking pricing and tax info on the fly. And finally, the RPA bot seamlessly creates the sales order right in SAP. The ERP remains the single source of truth, but our intelligent RPA is the feeder system that makes their ERP actually work without thousands of hours of mind-numbing manual data entry.
Now, when they inevitably ask about the tech stack, this is where you highlight our versatile expertise. For customers running Microsoft environments, we heavily promote Power Automate and Copilot. Why? Because it leverages their existing Office 365 licenses and increases utilization without them having to buy new software. Now, if a client has already procured their own tools or maybe their staffing model dictates it, we expertly position automation anywhere. And what about mid-sized tech enterprises that want powerful RPA without dropping heavy capital on licenses? We deploy NN, which is a fantastic, flexible, open-source alternative. The point is, we fit the tool to the enterprise, not the other way around.
Okay, Section 3, automating invoicing and finance. Let's walk through our AP analytics framework. Did you know organizations lose an average of 5% of their annual revenue to fraud? That's huge. Our solution absolutely stops that leakage. We deploy GenAI to extract data from any format, we perform highly intelligent three-way matching, and we use advanced pattern recognition to catch anomalies and faulty invoices. Plus, we automate the entire end-to-end finance reconciliation process. We're talking cross-checking bank statements, credit card logs, and even third-party payment tools seamlessly. It's a multi-layered verification system that literally pays for itself. You've got to anchor your pitch in undeniable ROI. Just like this hard data from our global distributor case study, we took their purchase order processing time from 2.5 days, wait for it, down to 15 minutes. We crushed their manual errors from 12% to under 1%, and we reduced the manual staff burden from 6 full-time employees down to just 1 person who only manages exceptions. That is what proven operational transformation looks like. But hey, we know numbers can sometimes intimidate people. You have to provide emotional safety. Because a really common, often unspoken objection is the fear that automation just means job replacement. Share this quote from a head of procurement. They realized automation actually changed their culture for the better. It freed up their human team to do actual human work, like building vendor relationships, strategic planning, and complex negotiations, while leaving the robotic data entry to the robots. And just to really drive the efficiency point home, emphasize this massive number, 30. That is the 30-day reduction in end-to-end booking time we achieved for a leading manufacturing client's procure-to-pay cycle. Imagine giving 30 days of cash flow visibility back to a business simply by centralizing their architecture and deploying our automated vendor portal. It's a total game changer.
Moving right along to Section 4, cross-industry versatility. Let's detail our global parts reseller case study. Their support team was literally drowning. So we deployed an AI support copilot combined with an automated quoting agent. We took their 6-hour reactive response times down to a 2-minute instant AI chat. Manual quotes that used to take days, boom, 15 minutes. We even completely automated their complex return goods and inventory reconciliation processes. It supercharged their sales team and significantly boosted surplus revenue.
And we go way beyond just the finance department. Briefly note our diverse, cutting-edge capabilities in highly regulated fields. In life sciences, for example, we've actually developed HIPAA-compliant mobile apps for non-invasive childhood obesity tracking. These apps use AI to predict comorbidity risks from urine samples. We build AI models for personalized oncological medicine. This brilliantly illustrates our deep technical capability. Think about it. If we can handle HIPAA-compliant predictive medical modeling, we can for sure handle their supply chain workflows.
All right, final section, Section 5, the LTS competitive edge.
Hit them with this fact: 510. We have successfully delivered over 510 digital transformation projects. We aren't practicing on our clients, okay? We bring proven, repeatable frameworks to the table every single time.
Follow that up quickly with our massive client base. We partner with over 292 enterprise clients across 5 different countries. We have a massive global presence, but we deliver real, targeted local impact.
And to totally anchor our credibility, over 14 years of dedicated industry experience and more than 428,000 development hours. When a CIO asks you if we have the depth to handle their incredibly complex legacy systems, this is the exact metric you use to put them completely at ease.
Conclude the LTS Flex by emphasizing our comprehensive consultancy expertise. We aren't just developers who hand over a bot and walk away. We provide end-to-end managed AI infrastructure. From cloud hosting to identity and access management, all the way down to advanced cybersecurity, we secure, scale, and manage the intelligent systems we build. That is the true benefit of partnering with LTS. So, I want to leave you with this final provocative thought to use with your prospects. Ask them this: if your ERP is supposed to be the ultimate complete solution, why are your highly paid teams still copy-pasting data from emails all day long? It creates a cognitive dissonance they simply can't ignore. Use this arsenal, get out there, and show them exactly how LTS Intelligent RPA is the key to unlocking their true enterprise potential. Have a great time pitching out there.